really don't want this to happen to anyone, which is why I want to talk to you about it.
So you started off, you just lost your bank card.
I lost my bank card.
Yeah.
Fine. Reported it lost. The next day, I get an email that looked like it was from my bank's fraud alert.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Because I had lost my card, I was like, oh, this must be real. I didn't click on the email address. You need to click on the email address, even though it may say the name of your bank. If you click on it, you can see that it's not at betyourbank.com. Yeah. It's from something else. I didn't check. I clicked the link, which took me to my bank page. They asked me to sign in. I signed in. What I did there was give these scammers access to my account. They then asked me for my Apple ID. No one will ever ask you for your Apple ID. I said, this is a scam. I got off. I didn't think anything of it.
Okay.
I had already given them access. The next day, I get a text. Someone's trying, it looks like it's from my bank. Someone's trying to use your credit card at X place. Is this you? No. I type.
Click, yeah.
The phone rings. Again, the caller ID says it's from my bank. I pick it up. They say, this is X fraud alert. I said, yes, that's not me making that charge. Now, because I had given these hackers access to my account, they said to me, we want to go through some of your past charges and see if these are yours. Did you charge this? Yes, that was me. Did you charge this? Yes, that was me. So now I'm in. And they're like, we're going to send you some codes. Tell us what we send you. What they were doing then, they sent me 3 codes. They were initiating wire transfers out of my bank account.
Oh, my gosh.
I think I'm on with my bank. And they were so good. Whoever you are, I hate you, but you are very good at your job.
So you sent the codes.
I'm telling them the codes over the phone.
And the codes are authorizing money being wired.
Texting me, authorizing these transfers. They then did something so nuts. And I'm on the phone with them for a long time. And I had told the woman, wow, I got this email yesterday. I realized it was fraud when they asked for my Apple ID. The woman said, we would never ask for your Apple ID.
Oh, my God.
She's the scammer.
Right. You're my friend. You're my friend. Thanks for protecting me. They then say, we want you to get your keypad up on your phone. Put these numbers in. I do it, and I don't understand what's happening. For 1 second, something flashes on my phone. I happen to take a screenshot of it because I was like, this is weird. I said, it says caller forwarding activated or something. She goes, just dismiss that. That's what came up on my phone. That's the screenshot. It activated call forwarding.
Succeeded.
What that did was, I was on the phone for an hour with this woman.
Oh my gosh.
I got off. And what happened is when the bank called me to ask me if I was doing these wires, because they call you to say they were sizable wire transfers, the calls had been forwarded to the hacker.
This is so elaborate.
It is, but I consider myself a smart, functioning member of society.
Yeah, right? You're not falling for the easiest scam, but they were so
how did you learn that they were taking money out of your account?
It seemed odd, and I called my bank fraud after that because they had said to me, we're going to call you back in a half an hour. They never called me back. And so I was like, this is weird. And I kept leaving things for the bank to call me back. They weren't calling me back. The calls were being forwarded to these people. My phone was silent all night. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go into my bank the next day. I went into the bank. We were going through it. They said, oh, these wires were initiated. When
did your heart sink?
Yes. When money is wired out of your account, it's gone. The people have closed the account. This is an active case with the NYPD cyber security unit, but it's very easy to fall prey to.
Can I just say, I know you don't want to give a dollar figure.
Yes.
But it was
enough
significant.
that I'm on the Today Show talking about it.
Right.
It's nothing that, listen, I'm not proud of this, but it's enough that I really want to share it. I've taken my family through it. I'm always warning my parents, Mom and Dad, be careful. If someone calls, don't give any information. But here it happened to me, and I just don't want it to happen to anyone else. Trust no one who calls you. Say, I will call you back.
I'll call you back.
Or get your bank card and say, I'm going to call the number on my back of my bank. Even better, go to your bank yourself.
And you didn't call the number because you didn't have your card because you had lost your card.
That is exactly right. And I also thought, well, this woman's trying to help me. She was very good at her job. She sounded like my advocate. And she had access to my account, which I had stupidly
when
given
she
them.
said never give your Apple ID to anybody, you were probably like,
I was
thank
like,
you,
yes,
lady.
you're right. And she's saying this person is trying to charge your card. Do you want to prosecute them? My bank said we would never ask that. We automatically prosecute anyone who's tampering with your account.
So some things that you can do. You can check the email address. That's number one.
Check the email address.
Yep.
Absolutely. Click on it always. When you get a text, when you get a call, don't get sucked into the urgent moment of it. Like, you need to do this right now.
Right.
Take a breath and just go to your bank or call the number on the back of your card.
Yeah.
Have it handy. Nothing needs to happen now. A lot of times these people call and say, time is of the essence. You have to do this now. Oh, let me get my information. Let me get it for you. Don't do that.
Wow.
Andy, I can't believe it. And again, it's like you're
savvy.
sophisticated.
I do, and by the way, you get emails all the time from, this is Netflix, your account is in jeopardy, whatever, and you click on it and you see, oh, this is not Netflix, this is a very weird email address.
It's the fact that you lost your debit card. You're like, oh, that track.
Exactly. I was like, oh, there must be fraud. I think it was pure coincidence.
Wow.
I think.
Wow, Andy, I'm so glad you came on to talk about this.
Me too. I hope people listen and just be calm, take a breath.
Love it.
Yes.
You helped someone today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Next time we'll talk about the housewives.